Hello and welcome to Crypto Whale's fourth session of educational course. The previous session you got to know crypto exchanges, how exactly they work, and different types of trade available on exchanges with Peter. Today I'll be talking about trading signals and their importance for a successful trader. Any professional trader should be able to provide their own trading signals after analyzing chart using their strategy. But what are signals and why are they important and why everyone in crypto market is looking so negatively at them? The main reason that causes the pessimism in signal providing is scamming. Even if you're new to crypto market, you might have seen so many pages and channels on different social media platforms like Instagram or Telegram that claim to provide signals with the highest winning ratio. Most of these channels are scammers trying to reach amateur traders abusing their ambition for getting rich overnight. But how do you think? Is it possible to get rich overnight? I think I've been in this market for several years and I've never seen a successful trader reaching their goals overnight. So I think your answers to this question will also be no. We always insist on consistency and patience in financial markets, and we believe that it's never possible to gain a huge fortune without knowledge. It's almost necessary for amateur trader to start with signals. Imagine you want to learn driving, but you don't know how to start and where to start from. And so you ask a professional mentor to train you. After learning all the steps and gaining the necessary experience over time, you'll be able to drive your own car without any supervision. Getting signals for trading is somehow like this. You will gradually gain the knowledge and experience with us, and after a while, you can manage your own trades without any help. So, in order to use signals, you need to have knowledge and confidence in analyzing the chart, and that's why we have prepared this course for you. You might be a little unfamiliar with signals and especially crypto whale signals. So, let's take a quick look at our signals on my screen. Alright, let's see a signal as an example. Let's investigate the last signal here. Each signal is composed of different parts. The first section indicates the type of the signal, whether it's future or a spot. The spot signals are shown with green circles and future signals are shown with purple circles. The second part shows the type of the position you need to take. Relying on what we have talked about the last session, if the signal is buy, you will take long position, and when it's sell, you will take the short position. We've already talked about one of the most interesting things about futures is that you can take profit and earn money when the market is bearish and descends. The third part shows the name of the coin and its pair. For example, in this case, you need to have USDT to buy H bar coin. Last part of the first section shows the exchanges which you can trade this coin. Majority of the signals we publish are listed in front of the exchange, and if there was an exception, we would mention names of the available exchanges. Let's move to the next part that includes the price information like entry point and the targets. Leverage that you see here is actually recommended, and you can change that according to your risk management strategy. Even though we do not recommend using higher leverages, you can increase or decrease that accordingly. Stop loss, which is one of the most important factors of a signal, is mentioned here. This amount will also be changed when the position is triggered. I mean, when the price touched entry point, your stop loss is this amount. But as the price shows, as the price moves forward and touches first target, we need to increase it and move stop loss to the entry point. Similarly, once the price touched fourth target, your stop loss should be at the third target. And finally, we can see the date and time when the signal is published. You can see the price of the coin at that time. Mentioning time and date of the signal is one of the main factors that distinguish crypto whales from other signal providers. Unlike other signal providers, our signals does not work in a way that you need to open your position once you receive that. You need to analyze the market and wait until uh, the market shows signs that it is ready to move toward the entry and targets. Time and date shows how much earlier we analyze and send the signal for premium community. You can also use the date and time of the signals we publish in public channel for further analysis. All right, now let's analyze some of these signals. Now let's see this H bar signal on the chart. Uh, the website that shows the candles and the price of the coins is called TradingView, that you can easily create an account and find the latest price of various assets. Let's type H bar USDT in 30 minutes time frame. And okay, the date is today, 20 January, and the time is 12:32. Yeah, let me find it on the chart here. We can see that the price has come to the entry point with enough power, and we can recognize that by watching the candles and the size of them. We will talk about candles later in technical analysis sessions, but here we see that the price touched entry without showing any hesitation and uncertainty. So it has the power to move toward the targets, and it already has. Let's see another similar example. I move to the Telegram again and go to our public channel. For instance, SNX is the latest signal result that we shared, and I think we can use it as an example. Let's move to the chart again. SNX USDT again in 30 minutes time frame. The trend is ascending and the signal is a buy signal. So the trend and the type of the signal corresponds with each other. And now look at the candles. Look how big they are and how powerful they are. Uh, Touching targets is just a matter of time here because the price shows excessive strength to touch the entry and targets. So here is the best place to enter. You might ask us, why didn't you publish the signal early in these points? The answer is clear because the movement is sharp and we wanted to make sure about the continuous nature of this trend before issuing a signal. Remember, the first rule in trading is to keep and save your money and then increase it if you can. Our technical analysts do not risk your capital by sharing the signal once it shows some sharp movements. All right, now let's see a different example and let me see what can be the best example right now here. The coin I choose here is SFP USDT. Let's move to the chart and see how it has reacted. All right, typing SFP USDT and here is the point that the signal is published, right? What is evident here? Totally uncertainty. The price has already made a move, but here it is somehow indecisive, and we can realize it by just watching the candles. Unlike the previous examples, candles are too short, tiny, and somehow at the same rate range. It shows that buyers and sellers are showing the same performance. None of them can conquer the other. So what should we do here is to wait and refuse opening a position. We should not get carried away and we must not be afraid of losing the signal. There are tons of opportunities in the market. There are lots of chances that you can get them and earn money. So, accurate signal and not getting overexcited is the first thing we need to consider while trading.
And one of the most important things in crypto signal providing is the winning ratio. And that's always been our new clients' concern, but we have to admit that no one can guarantee their signal's profitability over 70%. If you want to get help from a crypto signal provider, you have to consider their consistency in the amount of profits they have in their signals. For example, one signal gives 10% profit and the other signal gives 80% profit. It means there's a fault in their strategy. Remember that the best strategy, the most appropriate strategy, makes the consistent profit. If you can check our signals on our Telegram channel, and you can see that our profits are between 40 to 50%, and there's not a big gap in our signals profits. I hope I could answer all your questions about trading signals in this session, but remember that you cannot make consistent profits in the market with just signals. Knowledge and experience are the two most crucial necessities that a trader must gain. I hope you like this session and wait for an amazing next session with Peter with new contents for trading. Have a great time and see you soon.